Welcome to FarmMap4D. This is part 1 of the tutorial on analysing ground cover data. In this tutorial we will be learning how to create and interpret basic statistics of fractional ground cover over your property. The Basic Statistics tool provides summary information of the proportion of your property ground cover that is green, non-green or dead, or is bare ground over time. The tool allows you to examine this data at a property, paddock, land type or specific polygon scale to see how these cover levels have improved or declined over time. Taking paddock scale as an example, you might use this tool to see how the average green fraction of ground cover changes for each of your individual paddocks, giving you an indication of pasture growth over time. To create the paddock summary, open the Imagery Analysis tab on the Tool menu, and then select the Basic Statistics tool. This will open a new window allowing you to specify two inputs. The first is which product you wish to analyse, in this case seasonal fractional ground cover. Seasonal fractional cover is the cover measured from the canopy, not the ground. The second input is the management unit at which you wish to report. The options here are for your whole property, at the paddock level, at the land type level, or for a user-defined area you create yourself. In the following example, I will be reporting at the paddock scale. Clicking Next brings up a second screen allowing me to specify if I want to run the analysis over all my paddocks or just for a select few. You can select certain paddocks by drawing a polygon on the map over the paddocks you wish to analyse. Leaving the screen blank will run the analysis for all paddocks. Clicking Next then starts the analysis. I will run this analysis for 3 paddocks in the south of my property. Keep in mind that this is undertaking analysis over your property for 30 years worth of historical data, and as such this step may take up to 1 to 2 minutes. This example, which ran over just 3 paddocks, took only 10 seconds to do the analysis. The first results screen that appears is a summary of the statistics over time for each paddock over the whole time period. Looking at the column below green median, we can see that the bush paddock has a long-term median of 16% green ground cover, whereas paddocks Brigalow and Fairburn have a slightly lower long-term median coverage. In addition, for each paddock you can look into the detail at how much ground cover fraction has changed over time. To change the view of that to a single paddock, select a particular paddock from the drop-down menu. This will change the view to one graphing the trends in cover over time, as well as providing the average statistics over the time period. Individual paddocks will have a higher or lower cover at various time points, and the interpretation of why relies on linking this information with local knowledge. It may be because of natural factors such as varying land type, fires or topography, or because of management decisions such as water infrastructure placement, stocking rates or paddock rotation time. This individual paddock summary provides an interactive way to examine green, non-green and bare cover change over time. Hovering over any point in the graph provides the cover percentage. The bar at the top indicates a historical time period over which this analysis takes place. Clicking on the bar and dragging between 2 dates will create a subset of the graph, and statistics for a specified time period will be recalculated and displayed in the table at the bottom of the screen. For example, I might wish to only look at the change in cover values since I bought the property in 2004. Finally, the symbols in the top right allow you to turn off individual cover layers to allow you to examine just the bare, non-green or green cover over time. The dots represent the modelled value for the season, and the thicker shadings represent the standard deviation or variability in these values over the season. This completes the first tutorial in ground cover analysis.